Alexa TV presents in 3, 2, 1. Dateline Schools with your host, Terry Harrington.
This week on Dateline Schools, I have the privilege of talking to Remi Holden. He's a co-founder in University of Michigan's Institute for Innovation in Education. He's also the keynote speaker at the 7th Annual Symposium on 21st Century Learning held at Marysville High School. And Remi, one of the things I find interesting is that this is not an easy concept for schools to adapt. I mean, we had education the way it's been for a long time. Change isn't easy. What do they need to do to adapt this kind of concept?
Well, I should say first and foremost that we need brick and mortar schools. There are few institutions where we can have public debate that enhances our democracy, where we can help young adults and children who are becoming and are already presently capable of being the next citizens of our country to debate and learn and be in community together. And so we need spaces for students to have those kinds of exchanges and to have a real robust engagement with disciplinary knowledge, whether it's mathematics or it's the literature. That being said, schools can adapt by recognizing that this ecology needs to be leveraged when we are inside of the school walls. And so we see schools piloting blended learning programs. We see them offloading in some respects or shifting the ways and the locations where pedagogy happens. We see curricula emerging from Twitter. We see new ways of thinking about curricula design that engages the park or that engages City Hall. We want educators to have a sense that they can design and teach across these settings, but that when we come back together in conversation, one of the locations for that conversation, one of the locations for problem solving and group work is the face-to-face bonds that we build inside of school buildings. And increasingly, we need schools. We need strong, robust, local public schools to be that kind of harbinger of democracy, that kind of engine of innovation that we've, in many ways, sought to kind of make the forefront of forming, in many respects, the kind of future participatory democracies of our country. That will be happening in many other spaces. Let's have it also happening inside of our schools.
We know the kids get it. The teachers are starting to get it. How do we bring the parents and the community along?
I think the parents in the community are already, in many respects, kind of seeking that out. They're already saying engage, engage. And I think we see many examples where teachers begin to flip their classrooms, they begin to blend their classrooms with these kind of innovative trends, and teachers say, oh, well, I can do this. And then parents say, it is helpful when I can watch a screencast that my child's teacher recorded. It is helpful when my students or my child's teacher is tweeting out what's happening in classroom that day. It is helpful when I can follow along because of the different ways that learning is being shaped. And so in many respects, our communities and our parents, I think, are calling for this kind of change, and the kind of hesitancies, I think, are becoming fewer and far between.
We'll be back with more tomorrow. For Dateline Schools, I'm Terry Harrington.